तुमने सोचा नहीं होगा कि तुम 1 मंथ में अपना बिजनेस स्टार्ट करके अपने फर्स्ट मंथ में 69,000 रुपीज अर्न कर सकते हो। बिफोर आई स्टार्ट दिस वीडियो लेट मी टेल यू अ लिटिल सीक्रेट। तुम यहाँ पे देख सकते हो मोर देन 30 lakhs in revenue with my marketing agency. I'll explain the entire process in this video. First things first guys, niche research. And I'll suggest you this, never skip on niche research. How much your prospects are making, on which platforms they're like active, like mostly active on, what offers are currently running in that particular niche, what are the guarantees, what you can potentially offer to them, and what your prospects need by the end of the day, right? Let's say if you feel like let me offer paid ads to my niche, and let's say your prospects, your niche requires, they need SEO for their services, obviously you won't be potentially able to close them. Why? Because they need SEO and you are offering them paid ads. So that's why niche research is extremely essential. So never skip on this. If you're going to skip on this, just skip on the marketing agency business and the idea of running that, because it's never going to be working out for you. Second, deciding and selecting a high ticket niche. I've emphasized this a lot of times in my videos, like always select a niche which is high ticket, where your prospects are generally making minimum of $2,500. Why? The reason behind this is you can easily charge them between $1,500 to $2,000 retainer on top of that ad spend. So you just need to get them just 1 or 2 sales to break even or get in a positive ROI, right? So if they're making more than $2,500 or maybe $3,000, $4,000, that's way much better, but always keep a bare minimum of $2,500. Now the second step would be scraping the leads, because you would be requiring leads to reach out to. Now I would recommend you 2 ways. First is using Apollo, and we have been using that for like a long time now. So let me go to my laptop screen real quick and let me show you how exactly you can do that. Alright guys, so this is the Apollo dashboard, and obviously this is not a my personal one, because I cannot share that due to confidential reasons. So as you can see, just come to the Apollo dashboard. Maybe if you want, you can purchase the premium plan for it. Just you have to do a basic search of your niche. So my niche is solar consultant, and you just have to select job titles as well as the location. So here I think in the location I've already selected, okay, I haven't selected US. Let me select United States. We have close to around 4,600 leads right here. The next step would be scraping all of these leads down, validating their emails and whatnot, and saving it. I'll be telling you what you gotta do with these leads real quick in some time. Now the second platform that I'll be recommending you would be Fiverr. So you have to just type in here B2B lead scraping, and you will be finding a lot of freelancers from Pakistan who do quality lead scraping, and we have worked with a lot of freelancers specifically from Pakistan, and we have like our own personal contacts in Pakistan now, because we obviously seek their service maybe twice or thrice every month, because we require a lot of leads for us as well as for our client, right? So always try to work with freelancers from Pakistan. It could be also Bangladesh, but the best experience I have personally had is from working with freelancers from Pakistan. Now we have the leads. अब इसके बाद का next step क्या होगा? Turning these leads into paid clients. So there are 2 ways. First is cold outbound outreach. It could be done via LinkedIn, Facebook and Instagram. In my opinion, in my personal opinion, for the last 4 years, LinkedIn has been the best platform for me to scale my agency to almost $30,000 to $40,000 every single month on a consistent basis. Now depending on your niche, depending where your prospects are mostly active on, let's say if your prospects are active on Instagram, so you have to just focus on Instagram. Just focus all your energy and attention on Instagram, mastering it, actually becoming the best possible outreach guy to reach out to your prospects on Instagram. Try out multiple different strategies. Try out like why your prospects are ghosting you. Create scripts, create different kind of scripts. Let it be follow-up scripts, call to actions and whatnot. And once all of those things are ready, go out there and start doing outreach. Now second part, as you know, maybe if you're going to check my YouTube videos, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, I used to be completely against cold email marketing, but recently when I started doing it for my own agency, specifically for solar and roofing, it has been a game changer. And I think I've mentioned this a couple of times in my YouTube video. We have generated more than $30,000, and let me show you how exactly you can do that and how exactly can you set up a cold email campaign using Instantly. Alright, because we have been using Instantly for a long time, and I'm going to definitely recommend you guys to use Instantly for setting up your own cold email campaigns for agency. Let's go to my screen and see how it goes. So as you guys can see, I've already set up the Sales Navigator with the filters and whatnot. So for this, obviously you should be having a free trial for Sales Navigator, or you should be having a subscription for it. So as you can see, like I'm targeting all the marketing fields for solar niche, and I have selected the geography as US because that's where most of my prospects are from. This is the industries, as you can see, and I have close to 1.5 thousand results, right? So first things first, you have to scrape out these leads. You can use different tools. You just go on YouTube and search for like how to scrape Sales Navigator Navigator leads. So once you have all these leads ready in a Google Sheet, validate all the emails, and once you have a fresh list ready of leads, the next step would be actually setting up your Instantly campaign. Alright, so how to set up Instantly campaign? I have a Google Doc prepared for you guys, so just stick with me because you're not going to regret looking at it. So let's go to this Google Doc. So first things first, guys, how to create a successful Instantly campaign is create a highly targeted prospect list. So I've already showed you like how exactly I scrape down the leads using Sales Navigator. These are my searches, right? These are my filters. You can just definitely have a look here. So what I did is job title was like Director of Marketing. Like I mentioned, everything was related to marketing, right? Because in general we are also providing marketing for solar companies. The company headcount, you can, it's optional, I would say, but again it's up to you whether you want to add this filter or not, right? Our industry was renewable energy, location was US. So yeah, obviously like we have like very less results of 1500 prospects, but again it's going to be up to you like how many filters you want to add, what kind of filters you want to use, and how you can actually make your lead list even more accurate for yourself and for a cold email campaign. Now the second step would be crafting an email copy for my irresistible offer. So I have some tips for you. I'm going to show you how the copies looks like, but before that, keep the copy less than 120 words, right? Keep the subject line just for like maybe again like 5 to 6 words. Formula would be personalized first line, their pain point, your solution with at least one result or testimonial. Use at least one variable in the subject line. It could be first name, last name, the company name, or the state they're selling in, state they're based in. It could be anything, right? Use as much as spin text as much you can. Avoid images and links in your first copy. Like I would suggest like don't use images and links. It actually reduces your deliverability, right? So also try to have as many as CT as possible, right? Call to actions. So it could be Loom video, Calendly. You can directly ask them to book an appointment if your offer is really strong and irresistible, right? And if you can actually show them some sort of results too. So before I actually show you the copies, before I show you the subject lines, let me just tell you the last part, how we actually did set this campaign for ourselves, where we closed $22,000 client as well as a $2,600 client, right? So as you know, like our list was super small to get 15 to 20 appointments booked, and obviously like after running this campaign for a week or two, we finally got like our 2 closes worth $22,000 as well as $2,000, right? Let me go to Instantly real quick. Let me show you one roofing campaign that we are running for our agency. So this campaign is fully automated. We send them a primary email. If we don't get a response, we send them a couple of follow-ups, and I think after the second follow-up we start getting responses, right? So as you can see, let me show you. See, we have a positive response. Hello, good morning, thank you, and yes, you can share me the video. So we are actually using a Loom video or a VSL as a lead magnet, where these guys shows interest in watching that video, right? So as you can see, like this was one response. Bhavesh, perfect, I will send this over to a management team so they can take a look, right? So he's a senior roofing consultant. So we are getting solid responses here. We are getting like almost 5+ appointments booked for roofing just using this campaign on Instantly, right? Let me show you few more positive responses, then we can go back to the copies. Yeah, so you can see like, sure, please include cost per lead also. So how much targeted response it is actually for a campaign, right? Now let's go back to like our email copies, and finally the wait is over. So as you can see, like these are the 3 subject lines: committed solar appointments, 45% close for company name. So this is the variable. Again variable, 8 to 10 solar appointments close is equal to, again variable, got solar sales capacity at company name, another variable, and this is a variant 1. So John selling in whatever location, feels like a real battle with 7 companies out there fighting over the same door. So I'm not going to read it for you guys, but you can take a look how my email copies look for solar, and this was a call to action. Curious, you open to see. So how do these confirmed set appointments work, or talking to our references, right? This is how the email copies were looking like. So you can take a look, and if you want to take inspiration, feel free to do so. And I guess that's all, guys. All I can tell you is I really believe in quality of these emails, right? And we have been significantly closing a lot more clients and as well as appointments just using Instantly. So Instantly has been a game changer for us from like last 4 or 5 months, right? And the Instantly plan that we are using, I think it's the top tier plan, the most expensive one, because we have a lot of campaigns running, like you can see, for solar, roofing, website, e-com, again another solar offer. So Instantly has been a game changer. But anyways, guys, if you actually like this video, do drop down your thoughts. I'll definitely try to get back to your feedback. Keep taking action, guys. Bye bye.